So I'm sitting here in the car and I just had this big insight. It's always said like business isn't personal and, don't take it personally, and that our relationships within business and with our staff and with our customers, it's not personal. Business isn't personal. I mean, like, fuck that. That's not true. It is personal. Why is it personal? Because businesses are made up out of people. It's all people here. Like, let's not, like, it's business, but business is just people having certain interactions and relationships with each other. And it's a deeply sacred and personal trust. Like, we are human and we are going to fuck up and we're going to flail and we are going to make mistakes and we're going to be messy, but we're always going to try and do better and try and heal ourselves and help each other to heal in those processes as well. Let's fucking go off script. I made a giant mistake with my team over the last couple of weeks, and I thought, how do I respond to this? Do I offer apologies for this inconvenience kind of email, or do I actually go off script and actually just say exactly what's happening and why I reacted badly, why I was panicking, why I was not doing things with the right intention. I had the right intention, but my actions didn't align with what I was wishing to create. And so I just went off script and I just wrote a really heart-centered, truthful account and went deeper. And I mean, fuck not going deeper, really. We might as well. I mean, business is just part of our big spiritual journey and our big personal journey as well. We might as well make it as powerful and healing and transformative as we can. And to also allow each other to be human as well and extend grace and forgiveness and really deeply try and understand each other. I think the only place, I'm getting teary, the only places where I feel misunderstood is where I've misunderstood somebody else. And where I've not truly seen the complete their side, what they're seeing. Because with arguments and disagreements and places where we feel misunderstood and hurt and confused or panicky or whatever feelings come up, the more we can understand what each other is seeing from our particular seats, the more it becomes understandable. Does that even fucking make sense? I've been feeling hurt, so I reached out and asked the other person I wanted to know more what they had been going through and what they had been experiencing. And the more that I could understand what they had been going through, the more I was like, oh, that makes complete sense. And the less I feel misunderstood and hurt about it, because I'm like, oh, well, that all makes complete sense. Like, from where they were sitting, that's exactly what was happening. And it's not from bad intentions. And I think people have much less bad intentions than we assume. People are never out to really hurt us, I don't believe, unless they're really unhealthy, which there are some people out there that are, super seriously unhealthy with their actions and their mindset and mental health and all that sort of stuff. But I don't truly believe anybody sets out to do us harm, and people are only responding out of their own sore points and hurt points. So I don't know, it just gives me great hope and grace, and I'm immensely grateful for the places where I fucked up, and people that I've unintentionally injured in that process have gone, you know, it's okay, Leonie. We get it. You know, you're doing your best, and it's hard work, and you've come up against some parts in yourself, and you're working to heal them, and you know, we love you and we forgive you anyway. Like, what a fucking huge amount of grace that is. And it started with my husband. That's like the place where I first witnessed it, and I was like, wow, I can't believe, like, you know, after 15 years, well, nearly 15 years, we, through all of the shitty and painful places we've bumped up against each other, how much he still stood by me anyway. And it hasn't always been particularly graceful, you know. We've had lots of fucking arguments, let me tell you. But just that refrain of hope that he's stuck around and extended me grace and forgiveness when I've been injured, and you know, I've done the same for him when I've extended him grace and forgiveness and understanding when his actions hurt me too. And so it started there, and it was only a couple of years ago when I realised how much grace and forgiveness and unconditional love that Chris had given me. And now I'm hoping to extend that into even more places in my life. Where can I extend the same philosophies that I've learned? How can I extend that same love and grace and forgiveness and commitment to unconditional love, with boundaries, with healthy sovereignty and boundaries, to all of the important and wonderful people in my life? So those are the musings I'm having today. I am going to go get some groceries and go home to my family. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I wish you love and grace and goodness.